Carly, my pronouns are they, them. Would you like to share yours with me?
Mine are she, they.
What do you want to do with your hair today, Carly? What are you thinking?
I was kind of hoping to go for like a little Jane Birkin look, like a little
Ooh.
French fringe. I think could be really cute. I just kind of want to get my bangs back. That's the main thing. But I really like sort of what's happening like here, if that makes sense. But I am just and then I also want to go like, I don't know, maybe like this much shorter, sort of
Ooh,
like
kind of a
this.
big chop,
Yeah, a
huh?
little
You're
bit.
cool at
Just
taking some off the bottom.
yes, yeah. I'm
Hmm.
totally fine with that. Like mid sort of chest length, I think would be like good. And then yeah, I'm a little bit worried regarding like bangs in particular. I did like these, but I didn't like sort of how long they were on my face, if that made sense. Like I just felt like this wasn't very suiting, but I didn't know because I showed them very similar like photos to these. So I don't know if that is like the appropriate cut or what, if that
Is
makes
it okay
sense.
if I touch you? I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
totally fine.
look. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it feels like there, and I do have like more of an elongated like forehead, but this just felt like it made it longer. If
That's
that makes sense.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe it's the section that was taken. Doing something smaller, and then it's not going to be so accentuated because it was like pulled pretty far back
Mm-hmm.
and then pulled down.
Yeah.
And when we do that, it does kind of make it seem really long, doesn't it? If we take the section back too
Yeah.
far with your hair. Okay, so here's what I think we should do different
Mm-hmm.
to see if visually it is less exaggerated, because you're absolutely correct. I see what you're talking about. So if we take, because we're doing bangs,
Mm-hmm.
yes, but I think what we need to do is just a different section
Mm-hmm.
than what was taken the last time. But what I'm getting from you is you want this stuff cut.
Yes.
I think taking them, are you cool with maybe taking them just a smidge shorter
Yeah.
than you got them the last time?
Yes. Yeah, that's totally
I
fine.
think even in the photos, they all look a little bit shorter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you've had bangs in the past. The bangs haven't necessarily been as successful
Yes.
as you were hoping.
Mm-hmm.
So then how we change that is just the approach.
Okay.
Let's use a different section when we cut your bangs. And I do think that cutting them so that we really have like some true little wispy bits in the middle
Mm-hmm.
that are blended into something longer are going to be really complementary with what's going on with your face. I think with the bangs too that you did get is, sure, they maybe were a little bit shorter in the middle, but we need to make them like more exaggerated, because they did also kind of seem like one length to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
When I look at the picture, I see the same things that you're seeing. Let's try something different.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
That
Okay,
sounds good.
so we're going to switch up the bangs. We're going to have some little wispy bits that fall higher in the middle than you had in the past, but not like a baby bang today or anything like that. Although I think you would look really fucking cool with baby bangs. Someday, maybe, right,
100%.
Carly? Okay,
Maybe after
so
this. Maybe
yeah.
after this haircut. Yeah.
So we've talked out the bang situation. Down through here, what I'm getting from you is you do really want to trim this tangly stuff off.
Yes.
But you still want it to fall well below the shoulders. So when I'm holding it up like this, that's cool with you?
Yeah.
Like taking that stuff off?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Cool. The last thing that I'd like to talk about is all of this hair through the middle. What do you want to do with this? What are you thinking?
I think layers. Maybe?
I think so too, Carly.
Okay,
that
perfect.
would be a great idea.
Ooh.
So we're going to do the bangs, we'll trim up the bottom, and then through here, what if we pop some stuff in, some shorter bits that are sitting a little bit above the shoulders so that they like cascade down through the overall hanging length? I mean, I think we should cut it to at least there so that we can see it. We can take these layers as short as you would like, but tell me a little bit more about what you were thinking for the layering in your hair.
I think I would sort of like a bit more like shag just in it to give it more like volume, because I think that especially in like the back of my head, it's just my hair is naturally wavy, which I like to wear it that way. And so I or at least it's not like incredibly wavy, but whenever it gets too long, then it just like weighs itself down. And so I think having a bit more layers in the back would be good.
I think that's a
Cascading
fantastic
down.
idea.
Yeah.
So when I'm holding this stuff up like
Mhm.
this, are you cool with that?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice. And then we'll do it through the back and it'll have a lot of movement, which will create that shaggy, like full effect that we want through the sides. So really what we're doing is just like a classic shag, basically.
Cool.
We're gonna pop up the length, get rid of that stuff that's really tangly, but we're gonna make sure that it falls well below the shoulders.
Okay.
We're gonna do bangs again. We're gonna take them a little bit shorter and we're going to adjust the section that we take with them to see if visually that balances the shape a little bit more for you. And then we're gonna shag out these layers.
Cool.
How does all that sound to you, Carly?
Sounds great.
I'm excited. Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for agreeing to do that.